When I started farming 20 years ago, it was 90 to 100 bucks for a ton of fertilizer.
Yeah.
Last year it was 360.
Oh
I thought, that's so high. Last week, a supplier called, he says 500 today. I'm the 4th generation. My great-grandpa, Vern and Pearl, built this house.
Vern and Pearl.
My grandpa, Alan, wanted to farm, so he stayed farmed. His siblings all moved away.
Okay.
He built the house next door.
All right.
Farm expanded from the original 100-acre homestead. He expanded maybe 500-600 acres from the, say, the 30s to the 60s. Yep.
What was he growing?
Sugar beets, edible beans, corn.
Everybody around here is sugar beets,
exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
We've been growing sugar beets here for
growing?
120 years. Interest rates went through the roof. Profitability went just horrendous, and saw mass bankruptcies across ag. But they survived. Sheer, I don't know, determination.
Right.
I think it really was.
Grit, will, all of those
when
things.
I grew up, it was like we were poor. My brother and I invested in this new building.
This one.
This one, yeah.
It's huge.
It is.
Ethanol explodes in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, farming is profitable.
Yeah.
And now it's just this big political, nonsensical debate in Washington. And so what do you wish that conversation was about?
I wish people would understand that just because we're grinding corn for ethanol doesn't mean that's the only thing we get out of it. We can grind the corn for ethanol and get the byproducts, fuel and feed.
Uh-huh.
I don't think anybody really understands
That never seemed like it got in the conversation.
No.
It just was, we can't do ethanol because it will raise the price of feed.
Of feed, yeah. It'll raise the price of beef, it'll raise the price of food, but that's not really true.
Okay.
There's enough ethanol plants. We're soaking up a huge volume of corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ethanol thing made us really profitable but then, price of corn went up, so then it dragged the price of everything else up.
Yeah.
Value was eroded by inflation. We watched our seed costs go up, we watched our fertilizer price go up, we watched everything just kind of, no different than everything, My insurance went up just like yours did.
What keeps you doing this?
I don't know. I don't. It's silly. It's all I ever wanted to do. I love being part of the food chain, I guess. I love planting a seed, watching it grow, harvesting it, and turning it. And then, I'm part of this, part of feeding people, and part of our communities. I think people take for granted that ag's part of the cornerstone of rural America.
Yeah, that's the cornerstone of most of the country.
Yeah,
Right.
So that's kind of what keeps me going. Is I'm really proud to be part of feeding people, but I'm really proud of being part of our community too. When our farm's successful, we give back to our communities.
Yeah.
And I think particularly our communities here in mid-Michigan, we're pretty vulnerable because we've built everything around these specialty crops.
Soybeans, sugar beets.
Edible beans, cucumbers, white wheat. Yeah, we've got a lot more crop diversity than, say, Iowa.
Mm-hmm. What do people think Democrats are, and what do you think Democrats are?
Farmers are all we're very independent. We're all think we're these super small business owners that don't need the government.
Mm-hmm.
I just personally subscribe, we're all people.
Yeah.
Forget the parties. You're a Democrat, this person's a Republican. We all want what's best.
Right. We all want our kids to grow. We all want our, be able to pay our housing. We all just want to live.
We all want to find purpose in life. The opportunities I've gotten to go to Washington over the years and meet with, whether it's staff or Congress elected officials.
Yeah.
The thing that's always striking, that really struck me early on when I started going, was they're people. They're all just people. We're all just people. Mm-hmm. We all pretty much want the exact same things out of life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the discussion on the markup of the Farm Bill. And the amount of time we spent talking about things that are not what you've talked about today.
Right.
Is unbelievable.
Yeah. I wanted to diversify our farm so we'd be insulated from a shock. So we started a technology business to help other farmers. We were investing in technology on our farm.
Yeah.
I'm why don't we go show our neighbors how the things we're doing on our farm. And it was very well received.
Really?
Yeah, very. Like I didn't have a storefront. I was just a guy
Right.
going to my neighbors and going, hey, I'm doing this GPS thing. Can I help you? And they're like, yeah. So this is our corn dryer. We can dry crops. So we store all of our own crops. So corn, wheat, soybeans, the grains, we store them all here on site.
Okay, that saves you money.
So that allows us, we don't have to sell it at harvest.
Okay.
Because usually harvest is the lowest price.
Oh.
So if we store it, we'll deliver that to an ethanol plant in July. We get a lot better price if we store it ourselves.
So when fertilizers skyrocketed because of the tariffs on Canada,
Yep.
you already pre-bought, would be my guess.
It's some, not enough.
All right. Okay.
So
Tell me all about it.
Drones. Traditionally, we drive our tractor across the field.
Yeah.
But if it's wet, we get stuck or we have to just wait.
Yeah.
Spray drones, super new technology. So if it's too wet, or if we don't want to make tracks out in our field, like we have to run over some of the crops with a tractor, this will just fly over. We don't have to wait.
How much does this cost?
This is $40,000.
Oh, so if you crash it, it's a problem.
It's a small problem.
Small
It's a
problem.
small problem. A brand new,
Yeah.
regular four-wheeled sprayer, $600,000.
Oh, okay.
So you go, well, $600,000.
I don't think people understand how much farming equipment costs.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.